Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4 with, of course, the latest expansion, Gotterdamerung. We're currently playing as Belgium, which actually now has become the Burgundy, I believe. So, as we load the game, there we go. So as you can see, it's grown from what used to be Belgium into the Netherlands, as well as, of course, Luxembourg. And we now acquired at least, 3 provinces, which are formerly what is called France. So we got Nord-Pas-de-Calais, we got here Picardy, and we also got Champagne. Now, at least there is another couple like this one here, and I believe that one as well. So there's another 3 that I need to acquire to really complete that section. For now, we're just going to let that be. We've got a slight short, well, a substantial shortage, it looks like, in terms of tires. I was looking to import those from Germany, it looks like, but that's not really working out as I had planned. So I'm actually going to import them from Hungary. Aluminum, I'm already importing from Hungary as well, so we're going to expand that relationship with them. We're currently, of course, at war. Now, I'm kind of thinking I might want to split this all into 2 parts. So we've got this part where I want to basically move them over the seas. We have this part here. I don't think that's relevant anymore as such, because we're not at war there. Who are we currently at war with? With just the allies, which is Iceland, South Africa, etc., etc. So we still got parts of Italy here that are occupied by the British, or at least ruled by a British puppet state. As you can see, it's a puppet of the British. This is part of Vichy France. So this is now the capital of that French state. We got the Kingdom of Libya. Are they an ally or not? I'm not sure. Okay. We got doctrines that are available here. We currently got this one selected, but I kind of want to switch that out. My navy, I don't have really much done with my navy yet, but I do want to basically make some changes here. I want to make sure I encourage frugality and that kind of stuff. I haven't really suffered much casualties as such yet, so that's good. This is going to give me a nice boost. Nice boost both to stability as well as production efficiency growth. Unfortunately, it also gives a boost to democracy, but that should straight away give us an opportunity to basically then again ban them if we wanted to. There is outdated equipment in production, it says. Yes, I really agree with you. Did I set that to auto update? I did. I'm not going to do that at the moment. I'm kind of waiting for the next airplane design to complete it, which would be far more efficient to do as such. So this one is offensive. This one's also offensive. This one's defensive. And this one I haven't decided on yet. So in reality, I could say this one should not go to there, but should basically go to a new field marshal. The field marshal we currently assigned to here is the king. And I probably want to say, well, let's assign the king to here instead. She actually helps with the defense of our home country. These 2 I can basically allocate to there. Yeah, we still got the bicycle troops and the cavalry here, which is good. We're losing train to logistics airstrikes. Okay. Now that could be an incentive for us to, of course, research a different train design. That should have jumped up. I haven't seen that jumping up yet, but let's see that in a second. That research slot is kind of what I was hoping to get here, so let's just put that through now quickly. Has that jumped up? Nope. Nope, but why not? Social partners. Production efficiency growth I see here. I don't see the growth of stability on there, interestingly enough. Is that a bug? Potentially. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised by that. Ooh, blow the Panama Canal. How can I do that? I have to have full control of it. Okay. Fine. I don't have full control of it, which is not a problem in reality. I don't really want full control over it. Which one would I like to have? I think Comte would be more advantageous to me in terms of population. I don't really suffer in terms of manpower at the moment. But it's of course something we can work on as we go along. Okay, they are bombing me. How many trains have I got? I need 59. Why do I need 59? I'm lost to bombing as well, interestingly enough. How many fighters have I got? I've got another nice contingent of fighters ready to basically jump into the air. So I'm going to deploy another detachment here. I'm then going to set them to do air superiority here once again. So as you can see, currently I've got 200 planes in the air. And they've got ground missions here. I am rather thinking it might be advantageous for me to start putting up some of this lovely stuff here. Antwerp, Flanders, Brabant. There as well. Let's do that in Holland as well. That should help. How expensive are they actually? They're not too bad, but they should of course help in reducing some of the elements that we would be facing here. And in reality, I probably want to put them onto this group here in reality. Okay, it says I've got a shortage of tires again. Well, let's keep it to 1 from there. But in Europe, how can I get another 8 tires? I don't know. North America, I could go for. Africa, I could go for. Belgium. Congo is an option. I don't really want to do that. If I go to Asia, East Indies, Belgium, Congo, Kingdom of Siam. Yeah, let's get some from Siam. Okay, research is progressing here nicely. Germany breaks the... Ooh. Ah, that is interesting news. Really interesting. So if I got this army group here already, where could I actually help out with them? Looks like there's gaps in here, isn't it? Let's position them here as a starting point. There's a gap there. Okay. Building more forts. Let me finish this one, I'd say. At least that one factory in Flanders. Then again, it might actually be good to get these train bits done as well. They're always helpful. So I did say we're basically going to take this one here. As you can see, currently we basically got them positioned on this border here. I'm actually going to redeploy them to the border here. Okay. So they'll be moving here. It's a good front line to be based on. The only thing here, of course, is we need a new general in place. Has he been deployed already? It looks like. Commando, non-combat out of supply, Ranger, etc., etc. So how good is this one here? So he's a level 3, and he basically's got charismatic, he's got offensive doctrine. Looks like this one might potentially be better in some degrees. Particularly being one of these generals here. He's actually level 3. So So if I go back to this one here, and I set it to be this general here. Now I've got 2 points to allocate, as you can see. That's great. So commando basically means that non-combat out of supply penalties are reduced, which is great. Offensive doctrine, yes, very welcome. Reinforcement rate or charismatic. Let's do the charismatic. Okay, these guys I can then allocate them to here. Why is this the same color again? Okay, happy to do that. So we got troops moving already. Am I recruiting more troops? I am. Biggest issue for them really there. It's not really a massive issue. I do want to create a new army type or a unit type as such, maybe I should say. So we're going to basically create one to basically act really as defense against invasions. And to do that, I'm actually going to say let's have on us the engineering corps. I'd also like to have the anti-air support, and I'd also like to have here the support artillery. That should make quite defensible unit, as you can see. We're going to call this the Homeland Defense. Yeah. Okay. Going to collapse this, and for the Homeland Defense, yes, we're going to basically add a significant number of units here. We need a lot more support equipment, it looks like, which is fine. I'm going to basically set it to 30, and I'm actually going to make it 3 for now. That makes a total of 90. Why can I not allocate them to there? Interesting. Okay. 91, which is good. This is Minerva. We could actually say we want to go for this one here, more reliability and maximum speed for our trucks. We've already done that one. Reliability, production, resource needs is also there. Breakthrough gets a boost if we do that. Reliability, maximum speed. Yeah, I could work with that. Yep. We are aware of some of the issues that we got there. As you can see, this is convoy rating is making it drop to some extent. We got a negative on there at the moment, which is not that bad. Actually, it's in the positive at the moment, interestingly enough. Enemy bombing is slowly being reduced, which is great. So we're no longer getting negatives because of that, which is good. Right, that's almost done. So currently we see here we stand at 22.69. That number should jump up shortly. Once that bit completes, that is now 24.1. Nice. So what you notice, because we, of course this became a core, it also means we basically now will see this slightly differently. So anti-air I've got a decent amount of. I need to basically get a lot more of this fun stuff here. Let's buy some equipment for my neighbors, and particularly I need this sort of equipment. Comes over in 3 shipments. This would be Peru, that would be the Burgundian East Indies. Well, that all requires convoys, isn't it? Yes, so we're going to basically let that be. So as you can see, this at the moment is still... It's not too bad at the moment, to be fair. Could work on this. We've got outdated equipment in production. Is that truly the case? I see we're still working on this one. Insufficient resources again. Middle East. Okay, Belgium, Congo. We could do, but we need convoys. Germany, yes, let's get them from Germany as well. Kind of resolves it for now. This is dropped slightly. Resistance target in occupied territory is lower. War support is driving it down. Okay, they've accepted it. Why are we buying it? I thought we were buying it from someone else. Okay, never mind. Contract efficiency is not the highest. Something we're working on still.
Oui, chef.
Okay, so defensive stuff goes there. The king, of course, is there.
Écoutez.
Okay, here, these guys are nicely positioned here now.
Oui, chef.
Let's start contributing here. Okay. Marvelous.
Vos ordres.
These guys, though, what do I want to do with these guys? Potentially, I could leverage them to basically make a breakthrough somewhere. I don't see where as of yet. It should be okay. Unless I'm going to say, let's move them over to there and actually say, yep, to these guys, let's defend this territory here, which would be interesting. Oh, thank you. Getting tires is an issue. How can I get more without using transports? Burgundian East Indies. If I choose one, I get tons in reality of that. Only issue here is it goes by sea. And of course at sea we are very likely to lose some of these, as you can see already happening. Okay, we got army units engaged here.
Formez les rangs.
Okay, they're able to break through in at least this section here to some extent. Where are the supply depots? That's a supply depot, okay. I'm getting the impression that basically, again, we are seeing supply depots, great, but we're just not getting enough supplies through. So conquering a set of supply depots is great. You just need to make sure you can supply them. Okay. As you can see, the anti-air is coming into play already there nicely. Okay, there's more work to be done here, as we can see. Clear research slot, which we will leverage with 1941. Just this branch here. We could, of course, upgrade this. 41. We haven't done any tanks. I don't think I will at the moment. I'll upgrade my artillery capabilities. This should get us additional research slot imminently. Okay. Nice. Now, if I do the length of service. Organization will drop slightly. Okay, I understand that.
Formez les rangs.
Okay, this one though, I'm not too happy with the positioning of them. I might want to say, let's move them from there over to this section here. So this general
Ordre.
will push for us to use trucks. Did I choose my research yet? No, I don't think I did. We're using the newer trucks already, which is great. Okay, so let's get that Navy bit done, where we can actually get the next tier of submarines. Takes a while, unfortunately. It's a relatively quick one, this, so that's good.
Prêt au départ.
Where do I want to push? So they got tanks on there, on that part of the front line.
Prêt au départ. Aux ordres. Bouchez-vous.
Okay. At least having some luck there. At least success, maybe I should say. Air superiority missions efficiency. Yeah. Might be good to get this guy in as well at some point. Military theorist land doctrine cost will be reduced. Doesn't say which one, which is good. Superior firepower, yeah. Edward van den Bergen. Okay, so let's go over to this bit here. So land doctrine. I'm more suited towards this in reality. So soft attack gets a boost. Supply use is reduced and transmit. Yep. Okay, what are we going to do here? Are we going to go for the left one or the right one? The left one is the most logical one. Oh yes, in terms of our production, of course, we need to choose our new airplane design. So it's this one really we want to have a look at. And you should see I can actually place more armored plates on here and more heavy machine guns. Just 25 and 25, that's fine. Okay. Lots needed for upgrades, that's okay. I can live with that. We got a slight surplus, which is great. Okay, again, we're going to basically set them to operate in this area here. No, you cannot join the war, but thank you very much for offering.
Tenez-les à distance. Donnez vos ordres.
Let's go back to this one for a second, Paul. We've set it to do the coastline, might be a good one to go for. Convoys were a hit, unfortunately. Could I go to Germany and ask them for more territory to be granted to us? Yes, I can. I could ask for this territory here. What will they say? Ooh, they granted it to me. Interesting. Most definitely did not expect that.
Aux ordres.
Okay, they're still relocating, as you can see. Haven't finalized that yet.
Bougez-vous. Donnez vos ordres.
Okay, let's get on the train, mate. The supplies is not the strongest over here.
Bougez-vous.
Nice. We're assailing that position here.
Écoutez.
That is a strong position. losing again to convoy raiding, as well as we're now suffering from casualties. Are they part of our faction now? Is that it? Did they join us? No. Happy to take that. This is the Renard construction. Browning calibration. Fighter and carry air attack will get a boost. Interesting. This also is air attack. So what I do, this one or this one, it makes little difference. Only thing is this takes me closer to the next bit there. Oh, max speed, that's actually quite interesting as well. I've done that one already. This gives me more soft attack. That also gives me more soft attack. Done that one already. This one is an optional. Production output cost. Okay. So if I were to look at my production items here, it says indeed that we can actually upgrade this. I'm already doing that, so it doesn't make sense what I just did. Push this through. Well, more soft attack. This one actually also says it can get an upgrade, which is this one here. Maximum speed as well as reliability getting a boost. This one can get a boost as well, it says. Perfect. So our air attack has grown. This one can get an upgrade, it says as well, which is perfectly fine. Soft attack gets a boost. Quite substantial. It's just these upgrades within the actual Mayo, they don't really affect things too much, luckily. Okay. We could do war bonds if we wanted to. I know that's negatively affecting some things. Great. Landing craft, which is one of the things we were looking at. This will basically increase Minerva. Division attack gets a boost. This gets division organization a boost, which is always welcome, I would say. Cockerel. So if I do this, we get additional civilian factories. Ooh. Now I've been looking and salivating over that one for ages now. Okay, let's have a look here. We haven't had too much luck there yet, so we do need to research our torpedoes. Thought we had torpedoes already, but apparently we don't. Because without torpedoes, my submarines will be useless, pretty much. Doctrine available. Okay. Happy for them to do that. But the Brits are actually trying here. It's funny to see them trying, but it's a bit unfortunate that you basically attack my cycling for that. So if we look in here now, we're at 15%. It's not too bad. Okay, can I buy from anyone else? Peru, they this is Venezuela, that is Dominican Republic, that's the Congo. It's actually Romanian equipment, interestingly enough. So interwar transport planes. Okay, heavy fighters. I don't see any tanks on the market at the moment. That's okay though. Anti-air. I'm producing a fair amount of anti-air. Have I got too much anti-air maybe? Maybe I do. Let's reduce that by one step. At least you can see now we basically got more allocated to my planes. Now that should be growing at a decent rate. Let's say social partners and so forth on there. For some reason I'm missing that social partners element on here. Okay, let's go back to this army here. As you can see, we are trying to basically break into particular positions here. At least our allies are. We're going to support them there.
Formez les rangs.
As you can see, we're pushing it up already at a nice rate.
Attention. Prêt, chef.
Okay.
Oui, chef.
Let's push into Odessa at least there. It should give us another supply hub as such.
Écoutez.
Okay.
Gardez vos distances.
Same with this one here. Again, if we can do a tiny encirclement, even, no matter what size of encirclement, an encirclement is still an encirclement. As you can see, these guys are suffering here, aren't they? They've got a lack of supplies.
Bougez-vous.
What if I just support them there? Would that help? I should do.
Prêt, chef.
Looks like Antwerp is and stays an attractive target. Such a pity that we're losing so much there. We can of course attain cores on that. It'll take us 90 days, as you can see. But we're basically going to work on this one because that's driven down our numbers quite substantially, unfortunately. The bombing is driving it down as well, but the bombing is getting less and less and less. So if I look at where my maintenance now has to take place, is Antwerp, Flanders, Antwerp, Flanders, Antwerp, Flanders, Walloon. It's mostly our core territories that are suffering here. Walloon, Flanders, Antwerp. Okay, so if I can push those up again. That should help us quite nicely. That goes to there. We haven't got a general allocated to this. We got this general free, isn't it? Or there's a marshal that we got free.
Oui, chef.
Because at the moment I don't have a marshal allocated here. I'll basically put that one on there. Which is fine for now. As you can see, we're having some success over here.
Parez. Couchez-vous. Prêt, chef.
Okay, these are not getting as much success as I had hoped.
Prêt au départ.
Okay, let's push into here.
Donnez vos ordres.
Let's push into there, and then from there push back down. This is almost complete anyways. 99, 98, 93, because they just got reinforcements. So 1941 still, as you can see. How are we doing here? That'll take another 50 days or so. This is going to take its sweet time as well. We should see that we should getting it up to 6.5%. I as I get new troops in here, I don't think I need to necessarily replace them with brand new stuff there. You see that frees up some manpower. Airplanes, we got a shortage. That is something we're working on. Trains, we are suffering losses as well. I did say we need to work on replacing that with a better design for trains. Oh nice, oh nice, oh nice, 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 nice.
Oui, chef.
Okay.
Bougez-vous. Prêt, chef. Oui, chef.
To be fair, I don't think I need to basically have all of those go through there.
Donnez vos ordres. Bougez-vous.
Okay.
C'est parti. Paré. Prêt, chef.
Marvelous.
Pas de pitié.
Let's push, push, push. As much as we can here. What are we doing up north? At the moment we're just sitting there. We're not really doing much.
Prêt, chef.
Except I think we might be able to contribute here by taking that one province.
Allez, on se bouge.
Yeah, we're seeing more action with these guys than with the others. That's okay. That is no problem whatsoever. Ooh, we did lose quite a lot of manpower here, didn't we?
À couvert.
I'm gonna let my troops recover their strength.
Donnez vos ordres.
Okay. It actually might be a good idea to basically set up some plans here, isn't it? Which I haven't done yet. Let's go towards Kharkov. At least that's what we say our plans will be. Doesn't mean that we're necessarily executing them as such, but we just got those plans in the works. This would be an interesting one to work on. And see, we're also suffering combat casualties. I mean, bombing is a bigger issue though. Got a decent amount of resistance here, as you can see. We got it set to local police force. And we do have equipment and troops stationed there. Could I contact my guys here and actually ask them to send me troop request forces? Ah, that's divisions. Request garrison support. That's interesting. If I go to these guys here, what will they say? Request forces. Okay, call to arms is another thing. As you can see, I basically didn't go to war here yet. I basically kept this in a kind of like, yeah, as a quiet position here.
Prêt, chef. Vos ordres.
Okay,
Oui, chef.
let's engage them there as well.
Bougez-vous. Donnez vos ordres.
It's really getting Odessa in our hands. That's my biggest drive here, maybe I should say. Ooh, it looks like they basically left a bit of a gap there. Nothing massive, but still. It could potentially be something we can exploit. Okay, that worked out nicely.
Donnez vos ordres.
That defense works out nicely already.
Attention.
Ooh, let's see if we can push into there. So these guys are my mountain troops, but they're actually being supported by light tank destroyers. Now, am I producing tank destroyers or not? That's a good question. I don't think I am. Let's actually move this to the very, very top. I should really do something with that. So equipment buying. Yeah, my current purchase wasn't the most bright, I maybe should say. Anti-air, I've got more than enough of.
Parez! Bougez-vous!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did I leave that open?
Formez les rangs!
I'm not sure.
Prêt, chef!
Let's just push into there, though. If I can take that position, so much the better.
On se magne! On se magne! Tir ennemi!
Okay, let's put a halt to this guy here.
Bougez-vous!
He shouldn't do that kind of stuff on his own.
Allez, on se bouge!
Mariampol. Forget about that position there. Oh, he dropped back to trained. Interesting.
Parez! Aux ordres!
Okay.
On les repousse, chef! Formez les rangs!
Let's let these guys regroup, pick up their losses and so forth. Come on, guys. Nice. So artillery improvements. We're in 1941. We can actually improve it even further. Let's just double check what else we could do for 1941. Our oil. We could start working on refineries. This actually might be good to do. Don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Gets us more output efficiency and so forth.
Prêt, chef! Aux ordres!
Okay, well, now we really put the pressure on them. Number should be clearing up, at least in terms of convoy raiding side of things. How are we doing in terms of airplanes? It's still negative, but it's less negative than before. CAS. We actually got some CAS. I didn't realize that. We got some light tank chassis. We got, of course, a number here that is slowly being resolved. Trucks we are producing. We got one of our aces promoted. Nice. Well, let's cancel this one. We're not getting much efficiency out of that at all. Anti-air is doing nicely here. If we go back home for just a second, Antwerp. Have I not built any coastal forts here in Antwerp? Okay. What I did. Yes, it's in the queue. It's in the pipeline. Maybe what I should... Ooh, 15,000. Wow, okay. Land warfare related. Naval research, air research. Might be good to put that further down here. Yeah, I don't want land leases from within the faction itself. I kind of reduce the chance of getting some of the other elements to come through. 41. If I do this one, that increases my chance of actually getting some of the other bits through. I need to have completed a special project called Radar, otherwise I can't get this. Oh, that's interesting. Let's do this then. Okay.
Vos ordres?
Well, let's push the pressure on them here again. Our allies are fighting them there already.
Attention! Prêt, chef?
Let's us fight them there.
On se magne!
Okay. It's a Rommel that's taking the lead there at the moment. Okay. Yeah, we're not too happy with the war at the moment. It's got a negative effect on stability. Stability is not too bad, but it could be better. 1.43, and we basically are at 98%. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Research there was completed. Actually, I do need to go through to this one, I think. Could I send an attaché to the Germans? I should be able to now. As you can see, for the air, get better and better. We're not even doing that much in the air at the moment. Of course, yeah, we are doing stuff. What I really mean to say is basically we're not losing as many as they are losing. As you can see, they're actually being downed by our anti-air. Friendly buildings are being bombed, unfortunately. Would that be better served by putting them there? I'm not sure. I'm getting the impression that we need to prioritize the radar. So this is going to 17,000. Okay, let's prioritize that then.
Formez les rangs!
Okay, so that position was taken.
Oui, chef!
Alright, let's push into there. Let's push, push, push.
Chef!
They leave positions open, so let's exploit that straight away. Let's go up to the river there if we can.
Prêt au départ?
If we can just push that a little bit beyond, then why not? We're reducing that front line somewhat. Let's go back to these guys here. Ooh, nice. Maybe I should give them orders here as well that they prepare for. Let's really that push into Leningrad. That front line is getting to be far too long for my liking.
Donnez vos ordres!
For nous.
Formez les rangs! Bougez-vous!
That would be so nice if we can basically push all the way into there.
Attention! Donnez vos ordres!
Let that one go there.
Chef!
If I can push into there, that'd be great.
Prêt au départ? Formez les rangs! Donnez vos ordres!
Okay, that one goes there at the moment.
Donnez vos ordres!
Tell him.
Donnez vos ordres!
Okay, let him push into there.
Parez!
This guy should push up to there.
Vos ordres?
I'll let them keep on pushing and pushing and pushing through here. So all of them have got orders to move forward, really. Position now. Airplanes. Yes, we still got a deficit, but it's not as big as before. Yeah, maybe we should need to set that to 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken. This is still a good number. That is getting upgrades, it looks like. Yeah, yes, I should be able to at least... No, that's still my early submarine design, isn't it?
Hey!
Yep, that doesn't really help that much.
Oui, chef!
Okay, these guys are still nicely defending here. They're all dug in nicely up to a maximum of whatever that level was that they've got set. 29 days for that next tier to come through. Nice, nice, nice. Right, if I set this, our organization will jump up for our units. If I set this, construction speed for land force increases. Initiative, meteorological, okay, division attack. Fortunately, I got kind of carried away, didn't I? I said I'm going to make the individual sessions shorter, and unfortunately that hasn't really happened. One of the following must be true. What does this do? The Dutch had significant colonial possessions abroad, and in particular in East India. Our own imperial ambitions never went away, and there is always space to add a couple more jewels to our crown. Ah, we get more compliance there. Interesting. So this actually makes my population grow. Whereas this actually helps me with my attacks and so forth. Well, this is quite interesting. Reduced cost. Which will be helpful. But like I said, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.